It's been a really, really messed up week. 7 days of torture, 7 days of bitter, and my girlfriend done cheated on me. She's the California dime, and it's time for me to quit her. La, la, la.
Whatever.
La, la, la.
It doesn't matter.
La, la, la.
Oh, well.
La, la, la. We're going at it tonight. Tonight.
It's a party on the rooftops of the world tonight. Tonight. And we're dancing on the edge of the Hollywood side. I don't know if I'll make it, but watch how good I'll fake it.
It's alright. Alright.
Tonight. Tonight.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh.
Come on.
I don't got you, bro. We had bangers.
We had bangers back in the day, bro.
Jesus Christ.
What was that band or that group called?
I have no fucking clue.
Dude, that was.
I know it, but I don't know it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's one of those where it's like they had some hits during the days.
I don't know why I want to say Far East Movement, but I know that's not them.
No, Far East Moment is the Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Come with me. There's a world out there that we could see. That's Far East Movement. They went crazy too.
Yeah, Rocketeer was a banger.
And then they made the popping bottles
in our eyes.
Like a lizard. That goes crazy.
Like a G6. That was a banger.
That went crazy.
Yeah.
Those guys, I forgot what their name was, but I think you're close. I think it is something like that.
Yeah.
But damn, they don't make it like that no more.
They don't.
Must have been something in the water that was making
definitely
these hits come out, bro.
Something back in the day.
Jesus Christ, man.
But what is going on, you guys? TB4I Podcast. We back with another episode, man.
Yeah.
How everybody doing? Like, comment, subscribe, and all of our stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that in the beginning to, kind of get that out the way. Mm-hmm. How you doing today, brother? It's a little spicy.
It's very spicy today.
It is.
I forgot how hot it gets out here, man.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus
yeah. Welcome back, huh?
Yeah, oh, God, yeah. Welcome back to hell.
Yeah, me. But
it's cool.
I'm not even going to lie. I want to get right into it. I have something insane for you. This is some real Final Destination shit. This guy got sucked into an MRI machine. Dude, it strangled him to death on some Final Destination shit, bro.
Literally like the last movie that just came out.
Yes.
That was literally one of the deaths in the movie.
Yes. Super insane. So I think this happened this year, and it was to this guy named Keith McAllister, and he was 61 years old. He lived in New York City. He was getting ready to take his wife to go get an MRI done, and she's going through the machine, and, they're doing a scan at the time. He's outside of the room because you know how nobody can be in there when they're doing it. She starts screaming from inside of the room like something was going wrong. So he hears his wife screaming. He runs in there. Everybody was telling him, like, dude, don't go in there. He runs up in there, and apparently he was wearing a 20-pound chain that was for weight training.
Why does he even have that on in the hospital?
I don't know. I think he just got done working out maybe, and he just thought he was just going to take his wife, and he didn't think he was going to go in.
Yeah.
So he runs in there trying to help his wife, and immediately the thing sucks him in, and it it starts strangling him from his neck.
My God.
All of the doctors and the other staff members go towards him, and they're trying to get him out. They try to unlock the chain, but I guess there was a lock on it, so they couldn't get him out, and it strangled him to death. And the saddest part about it is right before he died, he looked at his wife and he just waved goodbye to her.
She was in the machine.
And she was still in the machine. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's so traumatizing, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
insane.
my God.
And they tried to get him out. They eventually turned the machine off. They got him out, took him to a hospital to try to, bring him back to see if they can do something. And it all failed. Yeah. It was already too late. But this blew my mind, bro. I said, oh my God.
No, that's something straight out of a Final Destination.
No, seriously, bro. I didn't know how crazy these machines are. I remember you told me a story of some girl was I think she had
she had a plug up her
hoo-ha.
Yeah.
And apparently it traveled all the way up because the MRI machine was trying to move it out.
Yeah, and it went all the way up into her chest or something. Yeah. That was I actually do remember that.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what it reminded me of when I thought about this. I did not know that these things are super magnet. They're like Magneto.
No, for real.
This is insane.
That's why they tell you you can't bring anything metal in there because it will pull everything into the machine. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
That's insane.
Dude, that's something. That's literally something straight out of Final. That's literally from the last Final Destination movie. That's literally how 2 people died in the last one.
Horror film, bro.
That's so crazy. And the fact that he had enough time to look at his wife and wave goodbye is so
That's how you know that's agonizing pain, bro. And I heard, I could be wrong, but the way I heard it is that his body was kind of folded. Like he was almost like this. So it was like his stomach was kind of.
That's literally like from the Final Destination movie. That's how Brad dies in there.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
Insane.
God, that
and
must be
like,
painful, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you. And even like his wife, there's like an interview of his wife afterwards. It's super sad. She's just talking about like, you know, the machine is just throwing him around and he's screaming and yada yada. And she was like, bro, I can't get that image out of my head.
That's so traumatizing. Because it's like, yeah, what could she do?
Yeah, she just sat there. She didn't know what to do. She was just screaming.
One thing that why don't they have those doors locked?
The MRI
yeah,
things?
to the room. It's like, if it's like that crazy that someone could just die like that, like why don't they have like a, you know, like you have to badge in to the room or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the only like doctors or nurses could get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just think that. Yeah, I don't know. They need to like mega lock those doors and then they have to have like some type of button or something where immediately when the thing's over with, okay, boom, we buzz you out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Type of thing. But yeah, the fact that he could just open the door and go in there.
Just walk in while it's on. It's like, that's insane.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. So I'm not going to say that it's on the hospital, but it's a tricky situation.
Yeah, because like he shouldn't have ran in there.
Yeah.
But also, it's like you can't really blame him because it's like he hears
his
his wife
screaming,
screaming, so he wants to go check up on her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe he didn't think about, you know, that he had the chain on.
Yeah.
Maybe he forgot that he had it on.
He probably did in the moment. He probably didn't think about it because I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I go inside something like that, I hear my mom screaming or my girl screaming, I'm not gonna think about the fact that I'm wearing this chain. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna sit there and just do the first thing that's on my mind. So,
oh my God.
Yeah. So
bro.
RP to that dude Keith, man.
That's gotta be the worst way to go out, dude.
Definitely. It's such a slow death. You're just getting folded in half, and then this thing is strangling you as you're getting like broken.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
That's so
destroyed
sad,
me, bro.
And it's like those machines just like once on, you can't turn it off.
Yeah,
right
pretty
away.
much. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, type of thing.
Damn, bro, that sucks. And it's not like they could bring pliers in to like chop the chain off or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
so
it's metal too.
It's metal, yeah. So it's just like the only thing is you're gonna have to wait for the machine to turn off or power down or whatever. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro. But dude, speaking of things being straight out of a movie, this is straight out of a Conjuring, or not even. This is straight out of the Annabelle movies, bro.
Really?
Recently, this paranormal investigator named Dan Rivera, who was handling the Annabelle doll, randomly drops dead.
Oh my God, I seen this. I just seen this. Okay, I didn't know where you were going. I just seen that.
Bro, dude, this is absolutely insane. This dude, Dan Rivera, is pretty famous like in the ghost hunting world or whatever.
Yeah.
He actually worked really close with Ed and Warren Lorraine.
Really? The real people?
Yeah, he was actually like really close with them. He worked with them and he would help them handling the Annabelle doll, like moving it around whenever they wanted to do like presentations with her or whatever.
Yeah.
And he even said like before he would like move her around, he would have to go get blessed by a priest, and you know, he'd wear gloves and stuff like that. He knew not to touch her with like his bare hands and everything. Since Lorraine died, since like 2019, he was kind of in control of like their museums and a lot of the stuff in their museum that had all the things in it. One of the things being the Annabelle doll.
Yeah.
Recently, he was like on this world tour where he was like showing people the Annabelle doll.
So taking it around with him.
Taking it around with him, you know what I mean? Traveling with it and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd probably say maybe like a couple weeks ago or maybe like a month ago or something like that. People haven't heard from him in a while. They go check on him in his hotel and they find Dan Rivera dead in his hotel.
And did they end up doing an autopsy?
That's the thing. It happened so recently. They haven't really released why he died or how he died.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing to me, the Annabelle doll wasn't in his room when he died.
What?
And I don't know if he kept the Annabelle doll separate from him in a different room.
Yeah.
But it wasn't there with him.
Where was it?
No one
Wait,
knows.
okay, so do they still not know where it is?
I don't know. That's the thing. I haven't seen a lot of people saying like where it actually is at currently. But when he was traveling with the doll,
And
he randomly dies.
and now the doll's gone.
And now the doll's gone. And mind you, he's like 50 years old. He's not super old where you just drop dead like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, I didn't know the backstory of this. All I heard was that bro died. And I was like, okay, I gotta see what the hell is going on with this. Wow, dude. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know what else to say about it because it's like, if the doll is gone, I just want to know where this thing is.
Yeah, I don't know. I looked through like a whole bunch of different like articles, and no one's really
talking about
where the doll's at. Yeah, just talking about his death and everything.
Nigga, that would have been the first thing I would have focused
You know what
on.
I'm
Go get the culprit. What the hell, bro? Yeah, and I don't know too much of the backstory of the Annabelle doll. Do you know really too much about it? Like, how did the doll become cursed? What is the significance of like why this doll? I don't know anything.
I think
about
it was
that.
like during like the 60s or 70s. Some lady found the Annabelle doll like at a thrift store or like at a yard sale or something like that. and she gave it to her daughter who was in college at the time.
Yeah.
To like kind of like remember her by or something.
Yeah.
The daughter and her roommate started noticing that the doll would just do weird shit at night. Like it would get up, it would be in different places than where they put it at. And then it started getting like really freaky shit where it started, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they would wake up with like cuts on them and burn marks on them, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They had to call Ed and Lorraine. You know, they came and, you know,
investigated.
That's the whole, you know, fucking Annabelle movie and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, take this all with a grain of salt, you know, even if you know, people don't even believe in a lot of this shit anyways to begin with, you know what I'm saying? But it's very interesting though.
Bro, I'm just keeping it real. I remember we always talk about this on certain episodes, but like, how can you just not believe these things?
It's crazy to me, bro. I don't know.
It's very hard to just sit there and be like, yeah, I mean, in the end of the day, bro, you know, weird things happen around the doll. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, it can't be that simple.
It's just that simple. It's just weird things happen around this doll.
It can't be that simple, but it's just like it's always coincidence that weird things happen around this doll.
Yeah.
Like, what? How does a dude just drop dead from that?
That's what I'm trying to say. It's just such a weird thing, and it's like, has he always been in possession of the doll or no?
I think recently he started being in more possession of it because since
that's
they died,
weird. That's what I need to know.
And he started taking it around like on the tour.
Yeah.
But he said that before he would help Ed and Lorraine by like if they needed to move the doll, like, you know, to clean out.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you ever seen
they
it.
Keep it in like a case.
Yeah, they keep it like in a case.
I see it. Yeah.
He would go and clean the case, you know, take the doll out, put the doll back into the case, or if they needed to like move it around to other places, he would be the one that they would call to help them move it around. So he has handled the doll before.
Yeah.
But this time he brought it
doing
with
it by
him,
himself though.
like on a tour. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that might have been the thing, is that Ed and Lorraine were actually kind of keeping bro at you know, the demon at bay or something.
Yeah.
You
know? Who knows?
Dude, this is interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
And a lot of other like, you know, people who are prominent in that ghost world are kind of like mad that people are turning into like this conspiracy thing that like the doll did it. Like there's some guy, I forgot who he is. I think it's like one of the ghost hunter guys where he's like, don't turn this into some conspiracy. Like that's a man, that's a, you know, that's a husband, you know, that's a father, blah, blah. But it's like, dude, you should be the main guy that's like, yo.
Nigga, you should be the one hunting down this ghost right now on some Scooby-Doo shit. You're crazy. Talk about some like, bro, this is just a man that lost his life, yada, yada, yada.
I mean, it is a man who lost his life, and it is sad, but dude, look at the context of everything.
I'm just saying it's weird.
He literally brought a demon doll with him on a world tour.
Yeah.
And then he ends up dead in his hotel.
Yeah, let's really look at that, bro. It's strange.
And I didn't see any, like, if he had any prior, like, you know, health problems that stuff like this will happen. Like, he seemed pretty normal for the most part.
Oh, God.
Besides hanging around with a demon.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. Dude, that thing probably latched onto Red.
Something crazy.
You know what I mean? Oh,
and then the fact, like, they never said where the doll went. Where was the doll?
The two questions I have that I need to know. I need to know what the autopsy says.
Yeah, I need to know that too.
And then I also need to see where the hell is that doll.
Yeah.
Those are my two biggest questions.
And I also got to see if he had prior health problems.
No, that's why I said I need the autopsy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So if they say anything about like, oh, bro had, you know, a heart attack, or, you know, he had like something in his brain, you know, like a blood vessel popped or
aneurysm
something.
or something like that.
Yeah, you know, any of these type of things, then I'll be like, all right.
That's quinky dink.
Coincidence.
But then again,
it's still a little strange, because it's like, why did this just happen around the time when you going on tour with this doll?
What I'm saying?
Out of all the times, this is when it popped.
That's why I don't know. This is weird.
It's weird. I'm not gonna cap.
That's why it's like something straight out of an Annabelle movie for real.
No, literally, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. It's very strange.
Nah, it's insane.
But hey, I wanted to get into something else though. Speaking of strange, I'm not gonna lie to you. This was very hard to believe, and you told me something actually very similar to this a long time ago. This girl's ex threw acid on her, and she ended up marrying him.
What?
Yes, she still married the guy. So this happened in Turkey in 2019. So it was this girl who was about 18 years old. She was dating this guy. Pretty much they end up splitting where she breaks up with him. And I don't know what was their issues, but she didn't want to be with the guy no more. They end up breaking up. This guy is not dealing with it cool. He was like, I still want you. I still want to be with you. I don't want it to go like this.
Oh my gosh.
So this dude, I think he was stalking her, or he follows her one day. And she's walking up the street out there in Turkey. He catches her on the street, and he comes up to her and says, if I can't have you, no one can.
Oh my God. Why is it always that?
I don't know. So he goes and grabs like a bowl or something, and he splashes her in the face with acid. And dude, it tears straight through her face, her chest, some of her arms, bro. And the acid like melted so much in her face that it even made one of her eyes like pretty much done.
Oh my
like
God,
she's
dude.
blind in one of her eyes too. So immediately after that, she goes to the hospital. They're working on her, but her face is mutilated to the next level, bro. It looks crazy. While she's in the hospital, they're asking her like, yeah, so do you know who did this to you? Yada yada yada. She tells them it was my ex-boyfriend who did this. They get bro and they arrest him in I think 2020. They end up arresting him because I think it was already towards the end of the year in 2019. They arrest him in 2020 and they sentence him to about I think 13 years in prison. They sentence him. They take bro in. The first, I think, year that he was in there, this girl started having second thoughts of him being in jail. She was like, I feel bad and I don't like the idea of him rotting in jail after everything he did. And surprisingly enough, starts sending this guy like love letters
while he's in jail.
Yeah. And she's telling him like how much she still loves him and how much like she understands and all these other crazy things. But I'll tell you my theory at the end.
She got brainwashed or something like.
That's what a lot of people assume is that basically it was just manipulation. After that, she even tries to like drop the charges.
Wow.
So like she's telling them, and her lawyers and like all the people, her legal team are all like, bitch, you're freaking crazy. Like we're going to have to leave you. Like they damn near are saying like, we're not even going to take your case anymore if you're going to do this. You're insane. Why would you want to do that when he just splashed you in the face with acid?
No, for reals.
Eventually, this guy lucks out because in 2021, he ends up getting released early because of COVID-19. So, yeah, and he ended up going out on probation. They let him out early.
That's crazy.
And I think it was because of also what she was saying as well. So they let him out in 2021. Bro is out for a cool little minute. And I think after the first couple months of him being out, he immediately goes back to this girl. And they start chopping it up again. He asks her to marry him. And this girl surprisingly says yes.
What a dummy, bro.
I'm just keeping it real. She's an idiot.
No, for real.
Like, it blew my mind, bro. This is insane that she would even do this. To my knowledge, they're still married to this day.
What?
Yes.
And does her face look
Her
crazy?
face, it still looks insane, bro. It looks crazy, bro. Do you want to see?
You have a picture of it?
I could damn near show you.
Let me see. I'm curious. I know it looks crazy.
This isn't... I'll just show you what she looks like before, okay? She was actually really pretty.
Okay.
That was her before. And let me go to her now. Bro, it's insane. That's her face now.
That's the dude?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and that's why she's covering one of her eyes because it's like milky.
So like different, bro. It looks like a completely different person.
Yeah, because they had to like try to reconstruct her face as much as possible. But bro, the earlier shots, and I'll put them up on the screen if I can. Insane. Dude, her face looks like it's so like darker than the rest of her body. How much it like boiled her face down. Yeah, it's hella sad, bro. That's satisfying,
bro. And the fact that she's so like manipulated by this dude.
Yeah.
That she's willing to take this guy back. She's sending him love letters and stuff while he's in jail for what he did to her.
Yeah. You know what I personally think it is, and this is going to make it more sad? I personally believe that she thought no one else would love her anymore.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was, because she was like, I'm not beautiful anymore, you know?
Damn.
Yeah, so it's like he literally made no one else want me type of thing. So
that sucks, dude. Yeah, that guy's insane, bro. Because you know for a fact he be doing other stuff besides...
I know.
You know what I mean? Throwing an acid in her face. Like
yes. He's probably still abusive as hell, bro.
Oh, my God, man.
You know what I mean? So now she's kind of just in this thing.
Dude, I mean, I hope eventually, bro, she gets out of that, bro.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, hopefully maybe change his ways.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like...
It's hard to believe.
You're already abusive enough that
to throw acid? Yeah, bro. Bro. I'm going to keep it real. If any dude is willing to do something bodily harm to you...
That's insane, bro.
Leave.
Same.
Any woman on earth that's listening to this podcast, if a nigga is willing to do any type of damage to your body, I'm talking about this nigga ready to punch you, slap you, wooty whoop, get up out of there, bro. And for any man who's listening to this, if you have a urge to slap your bitch, one, stop listening to us. And then two, bro, leave.
Yes.
Get out of the house. Get as far away from that girl as possible. Because I know there's situations where some guys, and I can't knock certain dudes, where it's like, this girl beating you up, she throwing soup on you, she's doing all this crazy stuff. Bro, it's like, get away from her.
It's not worth it.
Get away from her as soon as possible.
Because most of the times, you are going to do more damage to her
than whatever little shit she's doing to you. Run away from her full speed. She's not going to catch up to you. I promise you she's not fast enough. I promise you she's not fast enough. Bro, if my girl tried to attack me, I'm dusting her.
Yeah, there's no way my girl's catching me.
I'm smoking her, dude. I'm gone.
I just think like a lot of people get stuck in these abusive relationships and they just like, just feel stuck in it where they feel like damn, there's no one else I could be with.
Yeah, it's that familiarity.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So they just kind of deal with whatever is going on to the point where we have people that are getting splashed with acid. And the fact that you told me a story years ago that was similar.
Back.
And this was like in the 80s or something. Yeah, the story you told
back.
Me.
I think like in the 60s or something like that. I don't remember exactly the date, but
yeah, it was somewhere around there.
A long ass time ago, where a dude in New York, threw acid in a girl's face, and she ended up getting back with him.
Yeah,
they got married and stuff.
So crazy. Didn't they have kids? Am I bugging?
I don't know if they had kids. They might have had kids. I'm not for sure.
Yeah,
but it's insane though. Like
this
happened more than once.
Thing, yeah. I was like, dude, this is something else, bro.
Yeah, bro. Abusive stories are just so crazy, bro. Like, dude, recently, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this has to be the worst mom of all time, bro. This happened last year in April. This girl named Angelina Williams, she literally handcuffed her son to a chair and watched a pit bull pretty much turn him into like a chew toy.
What?
Yes, bro.
On purpose, she handcuffed him and all this.
She handcuffed him on purpose. She handcuffed him to this chair as a form of punishment because the little kid, and mind you, the little kid's only like 6 years old.
What?
He didn't want to go and clean up the dog's poop outside.
Yeah.
With his bare hands, because she was trying to make him to clean it up with his bare hands, and he didn't want to. So she handcuffs him to this chair. She like ties his legs and his arms to this chair, right? And I don't think she was paying attention. She was like doing something else. He ends up falling off of the chair. And the house that they're living at is like, it's not their house. They're like renting it. So like the homeowner's dog is there, and it's like this big ass pit bull. The little kid falls off the chair, so he's still connected to the chair as he falls off.
Yeah.
The dog instantly just starts to attack him. Like, it starts like biting on his neck and shit like that, and starts like ripping him apart, like ripping his neck up.
What?
And the mom sees this, and for like a cool minute, she doesn't really do anything.
She just lets the dog chew on him. She just lets
the dog start chewing on him.
Bro, this bitch needs to go to hell.
Then the homeowner comes, sees his dog attacking his kid, so he takes the dog off of the kid. And he like runs down the street because he doesn't want the dog to get like euthanized or like, you know, put down or something. Yeah. The police come, they see the kid is like completely just like he got mangled. They had to fly the kid to the nearest hospital because it was that bad, bro. Like if he would have gone to an ambulance, bro, he would have died for sure.
Yeah.
The kid ends up surviving this attack, bro.
What?
Yes. I don't know how, like, this kid was strong, bro. He survived the pit bull attack.
Wow.
And so they end up arresting the mom, her boyfriend that was there, and the homeowner who owns the dog.
Yeah.
And the mom ended up getting like 29 years to jail. Like, she's going to be there for a minute. And the little boy and his sister ended up going to like
live with another family member.
Live with another family where like they got put into like social worker, like social care or something like that.
Wow, dude. What the hell? Like, this is what I try to say, bro. That there's some parents, bro, that are just they're evil,
bro. And she was like on the stage, like on the stand, pretty much saying like, I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. Like, it's not my dog.
Bro,
I didn't
know
that.
Not even that. It starts where you handcuffed your kid to a chair.
She was saying that I didn't know that was illegal. I didn't know you couldn't do that. She's like, my uncle used to do that to me all the time. I didn't know something wrong.
You a victim.
What? No, for reals.
Talking about my uncle used to. Does that make it right?
Exactly, bro. But she literally, and this is the thing she did come, like, there's like other videos of her, like on her Instagram, of her like handcuffing her daughter to like,
and there's
like
footage
a
of this.
There's footage that she posted herself of her handcuffing her daughter to like a chair or like to like a table or something like that for, you know, punishment.
What? Bro, I'm in disbelief.
They're sick, bro. There's sick people out in this world, bro.
I don't believe her that she said her, because like, come on, bro. It's like, who can really verify that story that your uncle used to do this to you, so that's why you do it,
and even
so
then,
you're a victim.
You should know that it's bad to handcuff a kid to a table or a chair or something.
I would have been like this. Okay, well, let me ask you. When your uncle handcuffed you to the chair and the table, did you like it?
Even if you think it's some weird form of punishment, to handcuff his arms and legs so he's near trapped.
Bro, I'm going to keep it real. Let's say when I was a kid, every time I didn't do my homework, my dad waterboarded me. Yeah. Am I going to do that to my son?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just like, yes, it's the family tradition.
Yeah, my dad did it to me all the time.
Go get the towel. And I'm sitting there splashing all the water over the... I'm not going to do that shit. What the hell am I doing?
That's so crazy, bro. It doesn't make any sense to me at all that she thought that was just a normal parenting thing to do. Yeah. And mind you, she didn't even have full custody of her kids. Like, her kids were only there like on the weekends or something like that. So this just happens to be one of those weekends. That she was taking care of it and that she decided to do this. And the kid ended up getting mauled.
What a bitch. What a bitch.
Insane, bro.
Dog, I'm just surprised that the kid survived that.
Bro, I'm saying,
at 6 years old, bro, he's 30.
And the kid was like getting... The dog. They said the dog was biting on its neck and its face and stuff. Yeah.
It's one of those, bro.
That his entire like windpipe was damn near like all showing.
Like it was exposed.
Like damn near, yeah. I don't know how he survived, bro. 6 years old, bro.
Nigga, you're killing me.
I don't got you. A grown pit bull right now could attack me. I might not survive that shit.
I was gonna say, let alone a bite to the neck. All that blood loss.
And
bro?
it's like his hands and his legs are tied up or handcuffed.
That's what I'm saying. So he can't even defend himself. The most you can do is like go like this.
Yeah.
Or something, bro. But man.
Mania, bro.
Yeah, that's insane. Different type of parenting.
Your own mother, bro.
Yeah. Different type of parenting. That's what I mean. It's like, and where did this happen? Because I noticed it didn't happen in the U.S.
Dude, this happened last year in Ohio.
Ohio?
Yeah, you know how they get down in Ohio.
No, for real. What?
Dude, this happened in the
I'm thinking
this
it's
happened
a foreign country.
last year.
What?
Yes. Or maybe 2023, but it happened recent, bruh.
Bro, that is it. I'm in disbelief.
Like you hear sometimes I'll see stories or I'll see headlines.
I know.
And I'm thinking like, okay, this happened
in the
like
90s,
in the 90s
yeah.
and the 70s, 80s, and it's like this
Like,
happened
nah,
in
bro, this happened last
2022.
year. Or it's like, this happened last month.
What?
I'm like, bro, what are you talking about right now? This sounds so like,
It's crazy.
this sounds like such an old way of living. Is like,
Yeah.
you're freaking handcuffing your kid. This sounds like some 70s shit or
I
like some
swear to God.
60s shit where it's like, oh, okay, I thought that was normal. You thought that was normal in 2023 or 2024.
There's no way.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you live in fucking Alabama, bitch, or
Yeah.
wherever the hell. You know what I'm saying?
In a third world country.
Yeah, you could live in freaking Haiti, bitch.
They know
You're
not
crazy.
to handcuff their kids
Yeah.
to pieces of furniture. All because he didn't want to clean up the dog's shit.
So they had their own dog too.
No, I think it was that dog because the dog stayed in that.
Oh, okay.
house, you know what I'm saying?
I was
'Cause, like
gonna say
it wasn't like her house. Like she damn near like rented like rooms in the house.
Well, bro, I see why he didn't want to have nothing to do with that damn dog.
It's not even his.
Not even just that. I would not want to have anything to do with that damn dog, bro. If a dog is willing to tear you to shreds like
Yeah.
that, is insane, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Some people have no control over their animals, and I hate
swear.
people like that. Like you ever be walking up the street, and even sometimes if you're walking with your dog, and then
Bro,
there's like this other big dog, and it's this little tiny little white bitch, or you know what I mean, like some little girl that's super small. Her dog is a Great Dane, and she's sitting there getting dragged by the dog,
Bro.
almost killing mine.
I'm not even capping to you, bro. This literally happened to me probably like a week or two ago. I'm walking my dog. Mind you, my dog is a tiny ass little fucking Pomeranian.
Pomeranian,
She
yeah.
weighs like 5 pounds, dude.
Yeah.
I'm walking her across the street. There's a lady walking. Her dog is this big ass black dog. Bro.
Yeah.
I think it's like a Labrador. I don't know what type of dog it was. It was
Yeah.
this huge dog, bro. She's walking it. She's on her phone. She has like the doggy bags in her hand and
Yeah.
a whole bunch of other shit. Like while
Chilling.
she's holding the leash, the dog sees my dog cross the street.
Yeah.
And it instantly
Goes in attack mode.
tries to go to my dog,
Yeah.
and this lady lets go of the leash.
Bro.
So now there's this big ass dog
You gotta
that's standing
lift
the
your
same
dog
size
up.
as me.
Yeah.
I have to pull my dog up by the leash and pick her
and
up.
then fade the dog because it's the same size as me.
Yeah, damn near. And the dog comes running up to me, and it's like getting up into my face, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And the lady comes running like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, she's friendly. Like, she's just really friendly. I'm sorry. Like, I just didn't have full control over a leash. I'm like,
Well,
lady,
no duh.
if this dog is this fucking big,
Yeah.
you better have a good hold.
Yes.
There's no
I'm
excuse
talking one
that
of
I
these.
have a big.
You gotta wrap it around
Bro,
your
I have
hand
a
5
better
times.
hold of my dog's leash than she does of her
Yeah.
dog's leash.
Crazy. Why are
What the hell are you doing?
actually got a grip on yours? You're not holding it so flimsy.
Yeah.
And it's this little ass dog that can't go nowhere for real.
And she has a huge dog
Yeah.
that could for sure drag her around the street if it wanted
oh
to.
God, bro, that dog is gigantic, probably bigger than her.
And I'm not gonna lie, the dog was friendly. It didn't try to come and
Yeah,
bite
it
or
just
anything
came
like
and
that.
tried to, like,
Yeah, it
lick
wanted
on
to
you
come
and
and like
shit.
lick my dog or
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? It was like wagging its tail. So it was a
Yeah.
friendly dog. But if this
it
dog was
wasn't,
vicious,
bro,
it would've been a whole nother
Y'all
story.
both would have been chewed up.
my arm would have got bit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My dog would have got bit up. Like,
Your dog would've got
it would have been
eaten.
bad. It would have been bad for
Yeah.
sure. It would have been
Digested.
really bad. I might have to take a dog's life that day. You know what I'm saying? It would have been one of those.
Damn near like digging his throat, get your dog
You know
back
what
out.
I'm saying?
Type shit.
You know what I mean? And the girl would have caught a rock bottom or something like that
On
for sure,
me.
bro, for not holding on to her dog.
Like after I put her dog down, nigga, I put her down
Yeah, I
too.
swear to God, I'm gonna have to hit her with a sweet chin music,
On
or I'm gonna
me.
jump on a car and do
I
a
was
swan
finna
song on
say.
some Jeff Hardy shit.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to give her a twist of fate.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? Something like that. You know, I'm gonna have to pull something out and
In the
do some
street,
damage to this
though.
girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to hit her with the Hadouken or something. I don't know, bro. Something might
Oh,
just
God,
charge up in
bruh.
me that I might have to take it on this girl. But it's
straight
like,
through her stomach.
dude, and the fact, I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
I'm
to
already
me.
knowing, bro.
Like, it's so funny how I see the smallest girls.
Yeah.
Walking.
It's always no.
dogs.
Everybody in the comments is going to agree. Let us know what y'all think about this story, because I know for a fact a lot of y'all have these situations. A lot of people have been through this where you're walking up the street, even if you don't have your own dog.
You're just walking.
I'm just walking most of the time, and then there's some girl she has her headphones on and she's like having a light jog.
Yeah.
And she has this freaking Afghan hound running up and down the street, and she's sitting there almost getting dragged by it. And then the dog's
walking her.
The dog sees me. It's pretty much walking her. The dog sees me. Something about me just sparked some interest. My shorts are red or something like that. And the dog just fucking.
And it wants to jump on that shit.
It got hella crazy. And now it's just like, it starts going across the street. And she's sitting there getting dragged like this, where her feet are digging in the mud. She got her heels digged in. Trying to hold this thing back. I'm like, get this dog out of the street. It's going to kill a kid.
Like, I'm not. No, for sure.
It's going to attack me, and I'm going to kill your dog.
But what if
this dog is going to kill a kid?
Walking from school or something like that, and you're walking your dog, and a dog decides to jump on this kid.
Oh, God.
And I'm going to lie, like, I understand why girls do get big dogs.
It makes sense to protect
good protection,
them.
and you're walking with your dog. No guy's going to want to, approach you. Or
God,
no crazy guy's going to want to push you because the dog will protect you.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm not saying don't get a big dog to protect yourself.
Yes.
That's actually smart.
Just control it.
And it's like, if you're not good at training your dog.
Yes.
Take it to classes at fucking Petco or some shit, PetSmart, where they do train your dog to have control like this. It's like there's other. If you can't train your dog yourself, because I know it's probably hard to train your dog, especially if you don't get it as a puppy. It is gonna be hard to train it.
Oh God.
Pay someone to train it. Take the dog to classes where you're sitting there training your dog with these like teachers who know what they're talking about. It's like. Don't just buy a dog off of the Facebook Marketplace or off of the back of a guy's car.
Yeah, one of the homies.
And then just fucking walk it around, this huge monster that will attack anyone at the blink of an eye.
Oh, God,
and you can't do nothing to stop it.
You got a kaiju on a leash.
You know
it's like, bro, stop playing with me, bro. And I'm just saying, you don't even, like, even if you didn't want to do all that, just have control to the point where it's like this. If you got I'm talking about you damn near about to have one of them baby straps on you. Where like the leash goes like that and it's connected to your chest or something.
I guess you mean,
Because it's like, look,
like
if
the hip
your
leash.
I was going to say, if your dog flings you across the wood card, at least it has weight that it's dragging now. So it's not going to get to me fast enough.
Especially like, if you have a leash too.
Yeah.
Like, at least get like a harness or a collar that if the dog's trying to tug, it's going to like poke him.
Choke him or something.
So it's not going to want to do it. It doesn't make him want to do it, you know what I mean? And a lot of people are like, that's cruel. That's cruel to the dog.
It's better than the dog tearing up my 6-year-old.
Exactly, bro.
Keep it real.
Or get like, not even saying get a shock collar. They have collars where you get it where if you press a button, it'll give the dog a little vibration. Like, they'll know like, oh shit, okay, I'm not supposed to do that. My collar vibrated. Or whatever, you know what
I mean,
like,
they get used to that thing.
You know what I mean? And then eventually they'll learn like, okay, don't jump on people.
Yeah.
Don't chase other smaller animals that are walking with their owners. Like, that shit bothers me so much, bro. Like, I'm not saying don't get a big dog to protect you because that is smart to do.
Yeah, just control it.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's my whole point. But speaking of having to control something, this person clearly did not, and you're going to be disgusted. This passenger on a plane had uncontrollable diarrhea.
Oh, my God.
Dude, it splashed everywhere on the plane and hit hella passengers. So I'm pretty sure this happened last year, and it was this Delta flight that was going from Atlanta to Barcelona. Everybody gets on the plane. They're in the air, and they're probably in the air for about 2 hours. So they still got a cool distance to get there. Mm-hmm. And during the flight, this person started having like uncontrollable bowels. Like their bowels was going crazy. So they're sitting there trying to hold it in.
But they can't hold it for us.
I guess. Or even where it was projectile. But pretty much.
Projectile diarrhea.
Bro, I'm not even kidding. They get up, and I think they were trying to make it to the bathroom. As they were going, basically the poop just shot out of their pants.
Before they made it to the bathroom.
Oh,
my God.
And it splashed everywhere in the plane. It got through, bro. It got on so many people. It's ridiculous, bro.
Oh,
everybody got hit. It got on like the top of the plane. It got on a lot of the seats. It got on the floor.
Way.
It got everywhere. Literally had explosive diarrhea to the next level. All these people are freaking
through the
sick.
pants.
Through the pants. So that's how you know it was really explosive. Yeah, and I think they were probably wearing like a lighter material, like pants. You know what I mean? Like maybe like leggings or something like that. Because I heard it was a woman.
Oh my God.
Yeah, which is crazy. And this is what blew my mind. The pilot and all these people are like, oh, okay, yeah, this is crazy. Like, this is a hazard. we got to turn the plane back around, and they had to make an emergency landing.
Have to.
So they turned back around.
It's a biohazard.
Yeah, exactly. So they turn back around. They go back to Atlanta. Everybody gets off the plane, and they got everybody else like a different flight, so they could all just get back home. And all these people had to like change their clothes and go into their suitcases and stuff. God. And these people had to like deep clean the freaking plane.
For sure, level. They gotta destroy the whole plane. Honestly.
I was gonna say burn it. I ain't gonna like crash it.
Dismantle it.
Yeah.
Take it apart. Yeah. Burn all the carpets in the season because that's insane. I don't know, bro. If I'm a passenger and I'm playing, Delta is paying for every single one of my flights.
I was gonna say
forever.
I was gonna say for the next 30 years to 40 years of my life, anytime I want to get on a plane, y'all paying for it. The fact that this girl took a dookie on me,
bro, it's insane.
She doo-dooed on me.
I don't care, bro.
I'm not even kidding, bro. No.
Even if I didn't get doo-dooed on, like I was just in the vicinity of it. I smelled it.
The fucking stench.
It got on my luggage. It got on my carry-on.
Ooh, imagine it getting on your lip.
I don't got
you,
bro.
The people that was close to her and they got hit in the face. Oh my god.
Bro, look, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't care. I'm fading somebody.
I know, me too. I'm just gonna start punching the guy next to me.
Start punching somebody, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
flight attendants, old lady sitting next to me, the lady we're trying to run to the bathroom. I'm chasing her down, bro. Like, dude, you shit on me.
Yeah.
Like, this is not cool no more, bruh. This is not cool, bruh. It's not like some little thing like you pissed your pants.
Yeah.
Like, this is feces that's flying all over this plane.
That came out of your ass.
I'm tripping, bro.
I'm bugging. See, I'm fading.
Like, sometimes I'm glad like something like this did happen to me, but sometimes I'm like, man, I kind of wish I was in a situation like this so that I could get free shit from the company. Like,
oh God, yeah.
Bro, like
just not poop, bro. Anything but poop.
Like the poop cruise. You heard about the poop cruise?
I heard about this. I didn't know any of the details though, but
dude, I recently just watched it. They have a documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
I recently just watched it. Oh my God, it's so insane, bro. So this Carnival cruise in like 2013 or something like that is going out to like Mexico or some shit. I don't know exactly where they're going. A huge fire happens in the engine room, right?
Yeah.
It's hella smoke coming out of the fucking, the top of the cruise.
Yeah.
And hella people are like, what's going on? The lady goes on the intercom is like, it's not that much of a big deal. We're going to get it in control. Put out the fires. They find out that the fire burned through all the wirings of the cruise. So there's no...
So it's like all
they're
the
dead in the water.
Is like
they can't move. Yeah, no ACs. The toilets aren't working. None of that shit.
What?
So... First couple of days, it's like, okay, they're making these people like poop in bags or pissing in the fucking...
So they're just like lost at sea.
They're lost at sea.
In this cruise.
Yes. They're pooping in bags. They have to piss like in the bathtubs and stuff like that, like the showers and stuff like that.
Oh my God, dude.
And the first night, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? And they're giving out all this food because it's like the food's going to go bad because there's no way to refrigerate. So they're giving out all this food. People are like taking hella food.
Yeah.
By like the second or third day, it starts to get really bad. Like people are making like little communities because like it gets hella hot.
Yeah.
So people are like sleeping on the decks of the fucking ship.
Yeah.
They're bringing their beds out onto the decks of the ship. They're making like little like tent communities out of blankets and shit like that.
What?
The people start getting real tribal with it. You know what I'm saying? Where like they're like, this is my area. You can't come over here type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they start calling the shore in Mexico, pretty much telling them like, yo, like their plan was to get a tugboat or 2 tugboats to come and tow the boat back to Mexico.
Wow.
But they drifted so far off that they were literally in the middle of nowhere. So they had to, instead of giving back to Mexico, they had to ship them to like Atlanta, or they had to tow them to Atlanta, which would take like another 3 days or something. You know what I mean?
How long were they on this poop cruise?
For like damn near like a week, bro.
What?
It got so bad. The toilet started backing up. The bags of poop started piling up like crazy.
Oh.
The showers, because, it's not a bathtub, it's a shower, started filling up with piss because they didn't want to go down the drains no more because it was so full.
Yeah.
So when the tugboats finally come and pull the boat, they're pulling the boat all over to one side, right?
It falls over?
Everything from the showers and from the bathrooms that's piled up
starts pouring out
all this feces and piss and whatever, throw up, whatever was in there starts pouring out. And this is multiple decks of the ship. You know what I mean? You've been on a cruise, multiple rooms. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, bro.
So literally people are saying that people are waking up out of there, jumping into pools of piss and shit in their room. There's piss and shit pouring out of the walls, dripping from the ceilings from the people above them.
Bro, what am I even hearing right now? This is my worst nightmare, bro.
For real,
this is my worst nightmare, dog.
Bro, it gets so fucking crazy, bro. And these people have to live in this fucking ship for like 6-7 days with all this shit just fucking splashing around and everything. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Insane, dude.
I heard about this, but I didn't know it was all this.
It got so bad. And at one point, this is like the people who were on this cruise, the crew members.
Yeah.
They were just trying to just, because they didn't expect something like this to happen.
Oh, God.
At one point, they go, fuck it, bro. Just open the bar up for free for everybody. So now everybody's getting drunk as fuck. Turn up. People are fighting. People were fucking pissing and shitting off the docks, off the fucking decks.
Oh, so they would like lean over
yes.
and poop into the
People
water.
were throwing the poop bags onto the fucking ship and shit. Like onto like the ship to make
ship.
it stick. No, like make it stick onto the ship that they're on.
What?
People were fucking on the deck, bro.
Yeah.
Like in front of everybody.
Just having sex.
People were just having sex and shit, bro. It was fucking... And mind you, there's like kids and shit there.
Yeah.
Bro, it's fucking insane, bro.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, dude. But this story kind of reminds me of that a little bit, but it's like...
Yeah, no, but this is even wilder,
Yeah,
bro. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie. The worst part about the one in the plane is that you're just in the air.
Yeah.
And it's like, and you got to think about it. There's no fresh air.
Yeah.
You can't open a window.
Oh, my God. That sucks.
You can't. So, for the next 2 hours of flying back to Atlanta, you're just covered in poop, sitting there. And then there's one bathroom on this plane. So everybody who wants to even wash their face or whatever, it's one by one.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, it's insane.
Jesus,
it is absolutely insane. But that's crazy.
Yeah, the poop cruise is bad, bro.
That's actually crazy. I heard about this, but I didn't know all the details.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
It got really bad for those people, bro.
That is disgusting, though.
No,
like, I have no other words about that, bro. You know what I mean? It's just surprising. But speaking of something that is surprising, though, this dude's girlfriend ended up breaking up with him one day, and it drove him so crazy that he decided to get into a relationship with a doll. He, like, lived the whole life with it.
To, like, get back at the girl who...
I don't know about all that.
Make her jealous or something? Or?
I don't know about all that, but he fell in love with a doll.
Wow.
Super weird, yeah. And it was this guy named Christian Montenegro, and he was 27 years old at the time. This dude was dating this girl. They have a fallout where this girl decides she doesn't want to be with bro no more. And it's going to kind of make sense to you why later. But they ended up breaking up. He started kind of spiraling where he was just thinking like, damn, I miss her so bad and I still love her, but I got to move on, I guess. So he kind of, starts trying to talk to other girls, try to see if he can get another relationship. But it was really hard for him to get somebody and replace her. So this guy eventually... I don't know if his mind just cracked or something one day, but I heard he wasn't like any of this before. He randomly just decides he wanted to create a doll, and he creates it himself.
Does it look like his ex?
Kind of, which is really interesting. It kind of does.
That's weird.
But he creates this doll called Natalie. He literally, like, actually starts falling in love with this doll, bro. He starts, like, living with it for years. Like, taking it out to dinner. He takes it, like, bro, there's literally videos I can show you where he's, like, walking up the street holding the doll and people are recording him and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah. And this guy's literally with it for real.
Yeah.
And where this gets really weird beyond the fact that he even made this doll and got with it, he goes and, like, marries the doll and they had kids.
Whoa. How did he created kids for his doll?
He ended up creating kids for his doll. And she gave birth, like the babies was delivered.
No
the babies.
way.
And the doctor who delivered the babies.
No way, he actually got a real doctor and everything.
No, the doctor was also a doll.
You're cap. You're bugging,
I'm not even
bro.
kidding. I'll show you this guy, bro. I'm not even kidding. Bro,
No, he's
I gotta
actually
show you.
insane for real.
I want to show you this. I have to show you, bro. This guy is
created
absolutely insane.
he's there to creating a whole community.
Yes, he literally is. So he has like a whole family, and they recently just had their third child.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that.
I'm sorry, dog. But
He
this is
made
so
his
crazy.
That's insane,
yes, bro.
dude.
Yes, bro. This is so crazy to me. Like, look, I can show you the family portrait. This is a family portrait right there.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, this is insane, dog.
Oh my God, they don't even look like good dolls. They look so creepy.
Yeah.
That's haunting,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro, wait. Let me show you some of the videos. I got to show you a couple videos, bro.
This one's crazy.
Yep. Look at him. Look, like she's holding him. Yeah, that's so crazy. I gotta put these up.
My God. And those are all his kids.
Yeah.
Dude. So does that mean that they just... So do they start off as small babies and he just like gradually makes
He's
them
gradually
bigger
making them bigger.
or
Yes. I think
they
that's
just
how
start
he's
as
doing
like
it.
grown dolls already?
Yes. And look, bro, there's even this video where this guy was like interviewing him with
sitting on his
Natalie. Yeah.
Dude,
Because
that's
everybody just thinks it's so
crazy.
interesting. And he's serious.
Like that's
actually
really his
serious.
wife, his kids.
He's actually serious, bro. That's why I said something snapped in his brain, bro.
For
And
sure.
I could be tripping. I don't know if this was actually his ex or I don't know who this was in his life, but there was this girl that knows him that they were interviewing and they were asking like, what do you think about this? And dude, she was even saying like, yeah, bro, I don't know what happened to him. Like, why he's like this? But he really believes that this is his wife and he loves her. And I guess, yeah, he loves Natalie. I don't know
Bro,
what to say.
he's literally like, he's almost like Anakin Skywalker. Like he lost a bad bitch and just like completely went into the dark side, bro.
Yeah, no, Mike, this one's gonna be crazy to you, dude. He literally has.
So he has sex with it.
Yes, he definitely does, bro. Look, he even got on like a talk show. This is insane. Look,
And all his kids are there. It doesn't even look like a good doll.
That's the funniest part, right? Yeah.
Like it looks like he got shirts and jeans
Yeah.
and just stuffed them up with hella like padding and stuff.
Bro, I'm not even kidding. And look, he even got her a mariachi band.
Oh yeah, no, how romantic.
Is this not insane, dude?
You know for a fact that band put up like,
Yeah, they were
What
like,
the
they said,
fuck?
they're like, this, where's Natalie? He's like, Natalie's right here.
you don't see her?
She's beautiful, right? Let's just start playing, guys. Let's get the hell out of here.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, insanity, bro. This nigga is like, he's out of his mind, bro. Real
For
shit.
sure.
He's 100% out of his mind. No questions
No,
asked.
he's got to have something like deep, like he has something mentally like wrong with him, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Because there's no way that like how you could be such a normal dude and then end up having a family of 4
Yeah.
or family of 5 with fucking dolls, and you're the
Yeah.
only breathing human in that family.
I know. Yeah, and he's sitting
Creating the doll doctor is insane, bro.
I know. Yeah, that's where I drew the line. I
That's
was
crazy.
Like, all
Making
right,
a
bro.
family is
Yeah.
one thing,
Yeah.
but making a whole medical staff out of dolls is
Yeah.
dude, that's so insane, bro. Yeah, he for sure they had to do like a mental evaluation on his brain or something like that because he has something like has something wrong with him, bro. For sure, bro. There's
100%.
no way that he's a normal guy, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, speaking of a dude being insane, this siblings rivalry was so insane. They took it to the next level to a point where this dude mutilated his own sister.
What?
This happened in 2006 in Japan, and it's about this girl named Azumi Muto.
Yeah.
Her family is known for being like a long line of like dentists. Like her parents, both her parents are dentists, her grandparents are dentists. Like they just come from a long lineage of dentists.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
She wants to become a model, actress, this whole other thing.
Yeah,
right?
be in that world.
Yeah, and she even was in a indie film in China that's like based off some anime or something.
Wow.
So she was actually like in the right steps of doing it.
Yeah.
At one point, she even runs away from her family to like move to another place to, you know what I mean, get more involved in this, you know, modeling career to build up more of a portfolio. But she ends up coming back to her family to go back to school to kind of like, you know, please her parents. At the same time, her brother is living with the parents too.
Yeah.
And he's almost like the complete opposite of her.
He wants to do exactly what they're saying.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
while she's succeeding on her side of things,
He's failing.
he's failing at everything. All his dentist exams, his classes, he's failing all of it. One day, she already kind of felt uncomfortable around her brother. Like he had like this weird like presence about him that she did not like.
Yeah.
And she even told like a lot of her friends, like, yeah, when I'm around my brother, like when it's me and him, like I could tell something's off about this guy. On this day, she's at home chilling and she's talking to her brother and she's kind of telling him like, you're going to be a nobody.
She told him that.
She's telling him this, like, you need to get your shit together.
Yeah.
Because the way you're moving, bro, you're failing all your classes, all this stuff, and you're trying to be like mom and dad. You're going to be a nobody and you're going to be a failure in life.
Wow.
So she's telling him all this stuff. This makes a switch in his brain go off. He goes to his room and he grabs this wooden sword that he has, walks up to his sister and starts bashing her face with this wooden sword.
Really?
Completely like disfigures her entire face. But that doesn't kill her. It doesn't silence her either. While she's still all beat up, she's still calling him
A failure.
a failure, a nobody. He's not going to be nothing in life.
She's hard body.
No, for reals.
What?
So he goes and he grabs a towel and he wraps it around her throat.
he starts
And
strangling.
he starts to strangle her. And then He drags her over to the bathroom and drowns her in the bathtub.
Jeez.
Then, after he does that, he cuts off her boobs and her genitals, and he puts them in the garbage disposal in the sink. So no one would know.
He turns it on?
Yeah, so no one, if they find her body, no one will know like what gender she is or something, right?
What?
He's out of his mind. Then he like bags up her body. Then he gets like a knife and a saw and starts to chop her body into small pieces. Puts into bags and hides it around his room, like under his bed, in his closet.
Oh, it's gonna
You know what I mean?
stink.
All over the place. And then he leaves for hella long. And mind you, at this time, his parents and his older brother, they're like on some trip seeing another family member like out the way. They come home and they immediately just smell
All of it.
death.
Jesus.
They go over to his room to check if he's okay. He's not in his room. But they find all the body parts of their daughter
Scattered all over the room.
scattered around their son's room. They eventually find him like a couple of days later and they arrest him. They do evaluation of his mind and they find out that he has Asperger's. And that's the reason why he's not
shit.
good in class, and that's the reason why he snapped on his sister.
Wow.
And because he had Asperger's, they only gave him 7 to 12 years in jail.
Really?
Yes, bro.
For doing all that to his sister?
For doing all that to his sister, bro.
I don't give a fuck if you got Asperger's, ass fries, ass this. Nigga, I don't care, bro. Keep your ass in jail.
Yeah, bro.
Forever, bro.
This happened like in
Mutilated
2000
your sister?
Bro, to the next level.
And you said when?
It
Happened
happened in
2000?
2006.
Wow,
So
dude.
he is out now.
Chilling.
He got out like in 2013 or something.
He's probably like some older guy, right?
Yeah, he's probably like maybe like his 30s, 40s. 50s,
Yeah, because he was like in his teens at
Yeah,
the
he was
time,
like in his
right?
20s or something at the time.
Oh, shit.
They both were like in their 20s.
Yeah.
Because they were like in college or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. See, that's that sibling shit, though.
I
It's
swear
like,
to God, bro.
you know, where two siblings are choosing to do different things, and then like the one that is trying to just follow the path, you know, and he doesn't make it. It's like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And he
bro,
has
it
like
sucks.
this weight on his shoulders, like
Yeah,
my
yeah,
parents,
yeah.
my grandparents,
Yeah.
my older siblings, like
Yeah,
they're
everybody
all
has been
dentists.
this thing. Yeah,
And I can't figure it. I can't do it. And then I got my sister,
Yeah.
who could do it, but she's choosing not to.
she's doing this other thing.
Is fucking, you know, calling me a failure and a nobody and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, it just made him snap, bro, and he instantly just took it all out on his sister,
Bro, we always say this on every episode, bro. Mental health is a bitch.
I swear to God, bro.
That shit is
And
really
then no one
crazy.
knew that he even had this condition. They
Yeah,
just
of
thought he was kind of
course.
a weird guy.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like back in the day, until I'll probably say maybe like from 2015 and up.
Yeah.
We were not really evaluating none of this shit
For
too
sure,
much.
bro.
We wasn't paying too close attention to the
Yeah.
brain that much.
You just
feel
think,
what I'm
oh, he's
saying?
kind of a weird guy.
Yeah, like he's crazy, he's weird, you know, the nigga's just he's alcoholic, he's
Yeah.
this, he's that. We would label it as something else all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever it was. But yeah, bro, that is
Insane,
interesting.
bro.
RIP that girl, dog.
Man, it's
Her
just sad,
brother's
bro.
out is insane.
Yeah, bro.
But man, we're gonna get up out of here, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. TB4Y podcast on everything: Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. Follow the page Couch Critics, man. We talking about a lot of good stuff over there.
We just did Dexter.
We just did Dexter, actually. Yes. The Dexter Resurrection. Great series. Go check that out. We already gave a little breakdown to it. The first 3 episodes that came out. And yeah, man, let us know what you guys thought about this episode. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one.
Bye-bye.